Picture this, it's 2008, the financial world is melting down and people are terrified. Nick Maggiulli watched investors freeze, clutching cash and hoping for the perfect market dip to jump back in. But what if chasing that perfect dip is exactly what's holding you back? Maggiulli's data-driven journey flips this idea on its head, showing why the smartest move isn't timing the market, but something far simpler and proven. So what's the secret everyone's missing? Just keep buying. Trying to outsmart the market feels like a genius move, until it is. Nick's data tears apart the myth of waiting for perfect market dips to invest. During the 2008 crash, investors everywhere panicked. Nick recalls how countless folks sold or sat on cash, waiting desperately for the market to hit rock bottom before buying. The irony? Many missed the biggest rebounds entirely because they waited, paralyzed by fear and misinformation. Imagine trying to catch knives falling from a rooftop. One wrong move and you're hurt. That's market timing in a nutshell. The market's dips and peaks happen fast and unpredictably. Nick uses this vivid metaphor to show how futile perfect timing really is, especially for everyday investors. Here's the kicker. The data reveals that those who just stayed invested through crashes, buying regularly, no matter what, ended up wealthier. It's not about hitting the bottom, it's about surviving the storm and embracing consistency. Most financial advice screams, save more. But Nick's data uncovers a surprising twist. You actually need to save less than you think to build real wealth. Nick tells the story of a friend who piled up an emergency fund that covered 2 years of expenses, completely paranoid about market drops. But the cash sat idle, losing value against inflation while the market steadily grew. That safety net felt huge but came at a hidden cost. Think of cash like a balloon slowly leaking helium. The longer you hold it without action, the less it actually protects you. Nick uses this simple analogy to highlight how sitting on too much cash is a slow wealth leak disguised as comfort. By reallocating some of that cash into consistent market buying, you can grow wealth faster and reduce anxiety. Less cash hoarding means more invested, and that's the sweet spot Nick demonstrates for living richer without risking your peace of mind. Here's the counterintuitive magic. The best strategy isn't flashy moves or waiting for perfect moments. It's the humble, relentless habit of just keep buying. Nick's numbers reveal why this beats all alternatives. Maggiulli dives into decades of data showing investors who consistently bought shares every month, regardless of price, outperformed those trying to buy only during dips. His research on SPY ETF returns proves this simple habit turns investing from guesswork into a reliable engine of growth. Picture a tidal wave hitting a beach. If you plant a sapling every day through highs and lows, some days it'll be drenched, others baked, but eventually it grows tall. That's dollar-cost averaging, a steady investment flow through market ups and downs, smoothing out extremes and capturing long-term growth. As wealth builds, so does confidence. Nick highlights how sticking to this system reduces stress, helping investors avoid impulsive mistakes. The surprising payoff? You not only get richer, you sleep better at night knowing your plan withstands crashes, rallies, and all their chaos. Remember those panicked investors from 2008, frozen waiting for the perfect dip? Nick's data shows they were stuck in the trap of timing, losing out big time. Instead, the smart move is brutal in its simplicity. Just keep buying. So here's your action step. Set up a fixed recurring investment, no matter the market noise, and watch your wealth quietly but relentlessly grow. Simple, powerful, effective. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.